Welcome all to how to build charts in Tableau. Myself Nimisha Philip from Data Semantics. I'll be discussing on charts that can be built in Tableau. Tableau has 24 predefined charts under Show Me dialog box over here. As you can see, all the charts are being disabled. Once you select a dimension and a measure, Tableau automatically highlights the charts that are best fit for these two data fields in the data pane. Now let's build some. Starting with area chart. Area chart encodes using position and height and shows the trend of volume over time. Let's build them. Let's take profit. Order date. Here we can change it to an area chart using the marks card, or we can create using the show me function and put region to the colors. This will give you a stacked area chart. The area under each line are filled in and therefore it's possible to display them as a stacked for better comparison. Use area chart if you are looking to display absolute or relative values over a time period. A bar chart. Bar chart encodes data using height or length of the bar and shows categorical comparison. Let's build one. So here I'll take sales and region. These are extremely good at seeing even small differences in length from a common baseline, and it's widely used in data visualization because they are often the most effective way to compare categories. You can orient it horizontally or vertically, and when you sort, you can spot the biggest to smallest or smallest items in that particular region. So here you can see the sales is the smallest in South region and West is the leading. Boxplot. Boxplot encodes data using position, height or length to show the distribution of the data. Let's build one. We'll take profit and region. Here Tableau automatically takes the best fit for this two data fields that we have selected. We can convert to a box plot by selecting box and whiskers. Here it's been distributed across and West is being shown on the top, and you can see the upper whiskers and the hinge, median, lower hinge and the lower whiskers. The lowest profitable region is Central, whereas South and East in the middle. Let's take bullet chart. Bullet chart is best fit to show the actual versus target comparison. The blue bar over here shows you the actual values, and the black line over here gives you the target values. Let's create them. So here I'll take region, actual, target. Here you can add a reference line and change it to target, change it to per cell, and OK. You can do it in this manner, or you select actual, target and select bullet chart directly from the show me function, and you distribute it using region. Here the different shades of gray shows the performance band. So the lower one here is the 60% of the average target, here is the 80% of the average target. Symbol map shows the values in specific place These could be the center points of a large region or a specific location determined by an exact latitude or a longitude measure. So how we can create this one? For this you will require a geo field, that is city, which in Tableau it automatically takes the city as a geo field and it plots to a map. Here it is directly taking it as a symbol map. Now once you add profit to size, based on the size you can see which area is more profitable. So here New York is profitable, or you can put it into colors. Let's increase the size a little bit and let's change the colors. So here it is more towards the negative side. So let's take a sales in its place and change its color. So here you can see it's almost all the positions are similar. This you can like change it using the sales. Let's put it into size. Yeah. Now you can see New York is the most, you have sales more in New York. The small dots shows the sales in those particular region. Now shaded map, it's a similar approach when you create them. All you need is to change it. We'll take state and sales. So here we got it as a table. Now we can select maps which has been highlighted by the Tableau. There you go. Here you can see California has the most sales, and the next one that comes in is New York. And the least ones, based on the color code, you can see the least sales areas. Gantt chart encodes data using length and position to show amount of work completed in segments of time. To create a Gantt chart, I have data in this particular format, wherein I have task. I have put the status. This is optional. You can have a start date and the duration of that particular task. So in Tableau, I'll drag drop the task, the start date. I'll make it today and add duration to size and status to color. So now I have got a Gantt chart, but this needs to be aligned properly. So let's sort it. Here I'll select the field because I want to sort it based on task, start date. I'll select the min. Now you can see it's in a proper timeline. It shows you in a proper timeline, and with the color code it shows you which all tasks are being completed, which are in progress, delayed and not started. Heat map. Heat map encodes a table using color to highlight the difference in the table without numbers. How we can create this? Let's take order date, year, make it a month, and let's put profit. So this gives you a proper table, but from here we are not able to see which ones are the lowest profitable in which month of the year, or which are the most profitable of a month and a year. So once you put profit to colors, it changes to a heat map. Here you can see July 15. is the least profitable and December 2017 is the most profitable. We can create this in one more method, that is putting order date, putting the sales, put it as squares. You can do it in this particular manner or select it over here and drag drop, put it into as month. Now this will also give you a heat map. Let's change the colors. So based on the size and color, you can identify the lowest and the highest sales in those particular month and year. Next, what we'll be including is a highlight table, line, scatter plot, dot and tree map. Let's go with highlight tables. Highlight table is again similar to the heat map. Only difference is we add numbers to it. So we add an order date. Let's make to month. Let's take profit, the profit, and we are also putting labels to it. Or you can just select it and swap this. There you go. A line chart. Line chart usually shows change over time. The time is represented by the position on the horizontal axis. Measures are shown on the vertical y-axis. The height and the slope of the line lets you see the trends. Now how can we build them? Order date, sales. You can change it to a line here by putting sales here, or you can change it to a line chart here. Now to distribute this one single line, we can put region to colors. Now this will show you the trend over time in various regions. Scatterplot. Scatterplot encodes data using position to show the relationship between two variables. So here we can use the size or the color coding for comparing the secondary fields. Let's select profit and sales. So we got one point where we have the sales and profit. Now let's distribute them. Let's take product subcategory. Now you can see here it's been split across based on the subcategories. Here you can see the tables, though the sales is more, it's least profitable. And here the outliers, you can see the chairs and phones, wherein the sales is more and the profit is comparatively good compared to all other subcategories. In Dotplot, it's similar to the scatter plot. Here we are comparing based on two dimensions. So let's create them. So we'll take ship mode and say sales. So let's swap it and let's color it with the segments. Here you can change it to a circle, increase a bit of size. So you can see the second class. Here the consumer, segment consumer ship mode standard class has the highest sales value. So you can compare between two dimensions with one single measure. The next one is a tree map. Tree map encodes data using size and color, and it is useful for hierarchical data or when there is very large number of categories to compare. So in this example, I have created a hierarchy of category, subcategory and product name. So I'll select category and I'll select sales. Let me change it to squares. I'll select tree map here, which is, so the measure you will be putting into size and color. Now each block is for one particular category. So once you click on this plus symbol, it will break down into subcategories. So this entire region is for technologies, but under technologies it is broken down into its subcategories. Similarly, if you further drill down, it will be for product names. Here you can play around with the colors, whichever you like. You can change it over here in diversion, or you can directly take out sales from the color and use category to color. There you go. So each block will show each color. Here technology we have got as red, and we are select for the one whole block is for technology, and each block here you can see is for phones. All this is for phones. This is for machines, and it's being broken down to accessories and copiers. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was useful. Myself Nimsha Philip from Data Semantics signing off. Thank you.